Out of all my deployments, Fallujah was absolutely the most violent and the scariest that I've ever experienced.
More than 10,000 U.S. and Iraqi troops who have surrounded the city have now begun to squeeze it.
Dude, these guys are clearing door to door, right? What it looked like for us, for Fallujah, was we stronghold in buildings, and basically all the other battalions and other units were pushing all the fighters towards us. Literally fighting like multiple times a day for 7+ months straight. That's what our level of involvement was. It's crazy. Talking about Fallujah, it just seems fake.
Welcome back to another episode of The Resilience Show. Cody Alford here with us, a retired Marine Corps Master Sergeant, Recon Marine, MARSOC Raider, and this is the first time I think we met like in passing a few times, the first time we sat down and talked. But through the years, everyone I know that's worked with you, not one person's ever said it, nothing but just praises about you operating with you. And you know, in our community, it's great, but we got a lot of people that hate each other too. To be a guy that everyone just says lifted up, man, it's a real honor to meet you. Having a guy like you with all the experience, I love to be able to take this experience and share it to the audience so you get a glimpse in the world of, you know, kind of the things you went through. Is there a time on your deployments and combat that you could share that really just emphasizes what combat was like?
The best way I could probably explain what that is when you stop feeling alive. For instance, when I was 18 years old, and the chaplain kept on coming every week to our stronghold for another sigil, that gets old. You ever watch Band of Brothers when they start meeting like the new guys and they're like, I'm not even get to know you because you're gonna be dead?
Yeah.
Well, I saw Band of Brothers before I went, and I'm like, that's not real. It's so real. Instead of seeing like casualties, I started seeing dads and brothers and sons getting killed. And so the experience of combat to me is like, I don't know, it's, you can show up all you want to, but you're going to pay a price in some capacity. And it might not show up now, it might not even show up as a bad dream, PTSD, but it's going to show up in some form of you because you cannot perform these tasks and go back to functioning normal. It's not realistic. I'm 39 now.
Yeah.
I've been out since 2018. And honestly, not until the end of last year could I say I actually have empathy. I found myself, even after being out, 7-ish years now, like still battling with that, but because not understanding that every time I showed up in that environment, I had to give a part of me away to go play that game.
Iraq, Afghanistan, did one feel more dangerous than the other?
Afghanistan was more dangerous. Iraq was more brutal. So Fallujah, we had a case, literally Doug Zimbak, I have a picture, a tattoo of a dog holding a hand in its mouth from Doug Zimbak said the dogs of Fallujah will go fat off of feasting off the dead bodies we laid to waste. There were so many bodies that were, enemy combatants neutralized that we'd have to go and move their bodies to clear our range of fire. Afghanistan, it was not like